Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in this video, we're going to be doing another Q&A video for The Walking Dead after yesterday's episode of The Walking Dead, which was Season 11, Episode 11. Leading up to Episode 12, we are now going to give our thoughts now that we've seen a few episodes at the Commonwealth. How is the storyline going for us as the viewers so far? What are our kind of opinions? What are my thoughts? And how is the Commonwealth storyline doing for us as the fans in the show so far?
Why do you trust these people?
Says we do. Do you regret coming here?
Do you?
Don't get too comfortable. Remember, they're always watching.
Okay guys, just going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. And in this video, we're going to be doing another Q&A video for The Walking Dead after, of course, this brand new episode of The Walking Dead has just aired. This one is going to be doing a Q&A after episode 11 and talking about, starting off for today, the Commonwealth. So, in today's video, we're going to be discussing the Commonwealth storyline so far and how exactly it is connecting with the viewers. Do people like it? Do people hate it? We're going to get into all of that here for today. So, I do want to apologize because I'm sure you guys can notice it in the video. The sun is shining like freaking crazy here. You got sunshine all over the place. So yeah, but it's a beautiful day out, so I don't mind. But yeah, it's kind of all over my video. So if you see a bunch of lights and crap, like even on my hat, look at that. Look at that. See that? I don't know why. It's just driving me nuts. So anyway, you're going to have to excuse the light. I'm filming this a little bit later today, and I know the video is releasing a little later than usual as well, too. I've been rather busy today, but yeah, I'm here now, and let's do our normal Walking Dead video for the day. So, Commonwealth so far. What do we think of the Commonwealth storyline as of yet? So, we've seen it for a good few episodes. Obviously, we saw a good bunch of it in the first half, and we've seen it in the second half. And now that that is our main story, now that the Reapers are gone, how do we feel about the Commonwealth? Now, I've seen a very big divide in the fan base. I would say about maybe 60, 70% are where I'm at, and they think it's a very unique, very interesting kind of switch up for the show, and, you know, they like it. They think it's really good. And then I would say there's another 30, 40% that are saying, Dan, I think that it's a lot like the comics. It didn't work with me in the comics, and it's not working for me in the show yet either. I've seen that as well, too, and I've gotten some of those kind of comments from you guys as well, too. So, like I said, obviously, the point of the Commonwealth storyline, right, and to kind of, I guess kind of explain why I personally like it is because a lot of people have kind of gone and said the reason why they don't like it is because it's too different and it doesn't feel like The Walking Dead. Now, I actually look at that as a positive because that is exactly what this storyline is supposed to be. And if any of y'all are not readers of the Walking Dead comics, you should know that the comics, that was the goal. They feel weird. It's different. It's weird to see our characters in a society like this. It's supposed to feel too good to be true, and it's supposed to feel like there is things being, kind of, covered up here, which is the vibe that you definitely get in episodes 10 and 11. So I think in terms of that, they've done a good job so far when it comes to kind of the variety of kind of the vibe. The tone of the show feels very different. The music is very different. And obviously, it's supposed to feel like that because it's a totally new storyline. It's a totally new storyline for our characters to be in, right? So I think so far they've done a really good job. I think both, all the characters. Lance has been fantastic. Mercer has been great. Sebastian, even though I hate that little shit, I think he has still been really, really good because you're not supposed to like him. So I think he's done a really great job. And obviously Pamela, I need to see a bit more from her. However, so far I would say so good. So yeah, I think the Commonwealth has actually been very, very good in the show. I am kind of on the side of saying I do like it. I do agree with some of the people that have flawed episode 11, and we are going to get into that because, obviously I think episode 11 does have its, kind of ups and downs, definitely. But either way, let's get into it, and let's get into some of your comments now for episode 11 of The Walking Dead. First one for today comes from Tyler, who says that he thought the episode was pretty good, pretty solid, wasn't amazing, but a pretty decent episode, and basically goes into who do I think is the one leading the the Commonwealth, and basically next week is episode 12, which also means that we are now halfway through the season and halfway through the ending of The Walking Dead now that we're hitting episode 12 next week. So that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So agreed. Episode 11, which I grabbed his comment because that's around the lines of what you guys have been telling me so far in the comments, is that you guys all kind of thought that it was a pretty good episode. It wasn't mind-blowing. It wasn't awful. It just was like, it's okay. And that's kind of where I stand on the episode too, like the Eugene stuff. phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie, the Eugene stuff is fantastic. I love Princess, I love Eugene, I love the investigating, I love, you know, everything they did, and then the ending with Lance and the reveals and all that crap. Great. Honestly, great stuff. The only thing this episode that kind of brought it down a bit for me was cringy cowboy, and then just why. And then Connie and Kelly, that stuff kind of just dragged for me a little bit. Kind of felt like they just kind of stuck that in there. And then some of the Walker kills in this one too. Again, it just kind of felt like they just kind of threw that in there a little bit too for time purposes. But like I said, the episode wasn't awful. I just think it does have some things about it that are too great. Now, who's the leader of the Resist? The Commonwealth storyline? Well, obviously, that being Lance. Obviously, I do think that Lance is the main one involved. And obviously, I think episode 11, if it's one thing that it taught us, is that he's trying to get Pamela out of the position of power. And that's why he's doing all of this. And that's why there's a bunch of people kind of riling up and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. I think that's why. Now, I'll kind of say this too. I think that next week's episode, obviously being at Alexandria, obviously it is our midway episode for the season. I don't think it'll be anything like a mid-season finale feel, obviously, but that is still freaking crazy that next week we are halfway through the final season of The Walking Dead. And I guess that's a question I'll ask you guys. You know, you guys ask me all these questions. I'll ask you guys a question. I would love to hear in the comments. Do you think so far that this has been the epic final season they've promised? I'd actually like to ask that, because I know a lot of people kind of are in different positions when it comes to it. So I'd actually like you guys to answer a question for once. I'm gonna ask you guys a question this time, okay? Do you think this is the epic final season that they've promised us? Do you think so far it is, or do you think it's been kind of underwhelming? So we'll see. I'm actually curious to see where you guys stand on that. Yeah. And we'll wrap for today with a comment from Brian, which this one I had to include. This one is Oceanside. So Oceanside coming back in episode 12. So yes, sir. There is Oceanside in episode 12, and that's not a spoiler. It's in the description for the episode. Yeah, that's not a spoiler by any means, but yeah, they're legit telling us, yeah, apparently Oceanside is going to be a part of the tour. So that's really cool. You know, I'm happy about that, but at the same time, damn, where y'all been? Like, frig's sakes, like, I just, you know, like, damn, like, I know you like fishing, but holy frig, you can't move up north a little bit? Like, I don't know. Oh man, I get they're hiding and crap, but frig's sakes, man. So obviously the question is now, are we going to see Luke? Is he finally going to return? Is that where he's been this entire time? I hope so. I know he's been filming a film recently. I cannot exactly remember which one it was. Somebody correct me in the comments. I'm sure somebody knows. But yeah, I know he's been filming something, but either way, yeah, I mean, hopefully he comes back. You know, Luke, I do like the character. I think he's been pretty cool. But again, he's been lacking since episode 16, which also aired back in 2020. So we could use an update on that character. I'm just saying. So yeah, hopefully we'll get him really soon, because that character has been just gone. So anyway, yeah, that's that. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about all this stuff. Episode 11, where's that episode sitting with you? What do you think of the Commonwealth storyline so far? Let me know, and definitely write your comments in the comment section below. So of course, guys, if you're new here, click subscribe and tune in to some of my videos for The Walking Dead. Follow Dance Walking Review, subscribe, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon. So another video for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
My God, no!
Yeah.